I'm Jonathan Shaw, creator of the DTO system and founder of Decoding Pain. And in this video, I want to give you a case history on a guy who came to see me with eye pain. Now, I haven't talked about pain for quite a while because I've been focusing on anxiety and depression and other things. But it's a really interesting case history because most people wouldn't think that someone like me could help with eye pain because your automatic response would be to go to a doctor or an optician, which is exactly what this guy did. So this guy came and see me, and he's known me for a long time, but he knew me in my other profession when I was a magician, because he's a magician, and fairly logical, right? Now he has wanted to come and see me for ages, but he didn't, and all of a sudden he got this acute eye pain, with shooting pain through his eye and shooting pain in his temple, and he was a little bit worried about it, and so he did what you would normally do. He went to the doctor and he went to the opticians. Now, they couldn't actually find anything, although they suspected, I believe, some inflammation or something in the eye. So he decided to come and see me. Now, this is unusual because I don't normally get people to come and see me with eye pain, although I have had the odd occurrence in the past. And what was unusual about it was what was actually causing the problem. What he had is not actually what usually occurs. So the first thing I look for when someone comes to me with a problem with their eye is I look for the occipital nerve being trapped or impinged somewhere, and that's usually in the neck. Now, a lot of people, they make pain very, very complicated, and pain isn't complicated. There are only three things that cause pain. Three things that cause pain: poor movement, poor flexibility, and stress. And so in this case, it was acute. So I went for the poor movement and poor flexibility. So first thing I looked at is the occipital nerve trapped, which it was. It was trapped in his neck. Now, usually it's trapped in the neck because the neck's tight or there's a poor movement in the neck, so it hasn't got the range of motion, or he's doing something, or the person's doing something weird with their neck. But in this particular case, what had happened was this guy had actually moved his shoulder out of alignment. His shoulder got knocked forwards, and that had put the shoulder out of place. It wasn't sitting correctly. That meant it was pulling on all the muscles in the shoulder and in the neck and tightening them. And in that tightening process of it being pulled, he had trapped the occipital nerve. So all I had to do was release the tension and make sure the shoulder sat back in place properly again. Then release the occipital nerve so it was no longer trapped, and then give him a couple of exercises to maintain that and re-strengthen his shoulder again, because his shoulder got weak, and we obviously don't want it coming back out again. So we gave some exercise to re-strengthen it, loosen the nerve, and with a couple of sessions, all the pain had gone. The eye pain wasn't there anymore, and it really didn't take very long at all because it was acute. It was really simple to fix. But a lot of people, the doctor, the optician, they always go straight for the most severe problem, the thing that's the scariest, and go, oh, it's this and that. But they didn't look at the whole person. They just looked at his eye and went, oh, we can't see anything, but it could be this. And that's the problem with a lot of traditional medicine. They always look at the area that's being affected. They don't look anywhere else on the body. But pain, no matter what it is only caused by three things: poor movement, poor flexibility, and stress. And I want to share this with you because it's a great case history. It's a very unusual one for me, from my perspective anyway, but it also shows you how pain can be created very easily with poor movement. The poor movement was his shoulder had been moved incorrectly and it wasn't sitting correctly. This was causing poor flexibility and poor movement in his neck, and that caused the problem in his eye. It's very simple to fix, and a lot of pain generally is. Even when it's been chronic, it takes a bit longer when it's chronic, but it's usually very simple because there's a formula to it. There's actually a code, a process. That's why I call it decoding pain, because there's a code to solving pain. And once you know the code, it becomes fairly simple and straightforward. Hope that makes sense. I really liked that case history. Not because he was in pain, but because it was unusual, the shoulder being moved forwards, causing the occipital nerve to trap. So that was, I don't often see it like that. So I thought that was fascinating, and I hope that gives you some idea of how maybe your pain could be created, or maybe you might see that maybe what the doctor's doing or traditional medicine is not helping you, and maybe you'd like to reach out and get my opinion on what may be causing your pain and see how we can fix it. If you want to do that, then reach out to me at jonathan@decodingpain.com. You can do that. Or you can go to my website, decodingpain.com, or you can go to the DTO system.com as well and look me up there. I work with pain over there as well. Whatever you want to do, just reach out to me, email me, or you can give me a call. My phone number's on the website, and we'll chat about your pain and how we can fix it using my code, using my formula. If you're on Facebook, then please like and share this video. I'd love it to reach as many people as possible. And if you're on YouTube, then please click that notification button, click that bell so you get notified of all future videos. Until the next time, stay healthy, stay happy, keep smiling. I'll speak to you soon.